First, let me give a disclaimer. I am not tagging Nigerians. This is a little research that I did. You can say Russians are racist just because, in quote, one stupid Russian who is a racist didn't treat you right. You can say Ghanaians are friendly just because some group of people treated you right. You can say Iraqis are terrorists just because some group of Iraqis have decided to be terrorists. You can say Americans are bullies just because one crazy American didn't treat you right. Nigerians are scammers. Nigerians are ritualists, like we see on the internet, in some movies and so on. Nigerians are armed robbers who are harboring in Ghana. Before you realize, this Nigerian will bring about 10 Nigerians to stay in your house. All the louvers of the windows are broken, and there are holes in the walls of the room, and there are whole other things which have been put in a mess. Most of these girls come to Ghana to involve themselves into prostitution. These tenants are scared that they will harbor these people in their homes.
It's Liquid Mix.
Sa City Team Nobody. Hey, hello. Men down, Asabi Alabum down. I late to a fear. At the panel on the Towobo. Hey, could you write try BN? I visit say na 10 billion. Bagare, la more Casio, my one Sabi at the patio. Boy,
Sin Chow, your boy Melody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to your YouTube channel. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, kindly consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. Press that notification button over there so you join the Strive family and always get notified anytime I upload new video. If you're already a subscriber, I say thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and I really appreciate your presence in the Strive family. Like I said, it's another video and you all can see that. Today we are going to talk about why Ghanaian landlords find it very difficult to give their houses or their rooms for rent to the Nigerians who are in Ghana, or why Nigerians find it very difficult to get a house to rent in Ghana or a room to rent in Ghana. That's what we are going to talk about. First, let me give a disclaimer. I'm going to give a disclaimer. I am not tagging Nigerians. This is a little research that I did because I have my own things that I perceived or experienced. So I decided to ask 3 or 4 people how they also feel about that, or what they think why Nigerians find it very difficult to get houses to rent, or why Ghanaian landlords don't give their houses to some Nigerians. And they also said what they think. In some way or one way or the other, it's almost the same as what I have seen. So that's what we are going to talk about. So the disclaimer is Nigerians shouldn't think I'm tagging them or I'm priming them or I'm using stereotype to talk about them, because you can say Russians are racist just because, in quote, one stupid Russian who is a racist didn't treat you right. You can say Americans are bullies just because one crazy American didn't treat you right. You can say Iraqis are terrorists just because some group of Iraqis have decided to be terrorists. You understand? You can't say Ghanaians are friendly just because some group of people treated you right. You know, some Nigerians are bad, some Nigerians are also good. So we shouldn't tag all Nigerians to be bad. This is the disclaimer that I'm making. Now let's go into the video. I'm going to talk about 4 reasons why Ghanaian landlords do not give their rooms or houses to Nigerian tenants. So I already have that or seen that already, that experience. So I asked, and one guy told me that already Ghanaian tenants think Nigerians are scammers. They think Nigerians are ritualists, like we see on the internet, in some movies and so on. So they think Nigerians are scammers, they think Nigerians are ritualists. So would you allow a ritualist to live in your home? What if they do some rituals in your house or in your home? And with the scammers, you know, a whole lot of people are scared dealing with scammers because they think scammers also are into rituals. You know, most times they use, the guys use some females for rituals so they can get whole lots of money. So these tenants are scared that they will harbor these people in their homes. They find it very, very difficult to do that, which I know anyone who wants peace wouldn't harbor scammers or ritualists in their home. So this is something normal that we all know that people think about Nigerians. Now let's see another point which also matched with my point. Now people also say, or the people that I met, they also said that if a Nigerian rents your home and tells you that he's going to stay alone, or he tells you that okay, he's staying with one person, please don't believe the Nigerian, because before you realize, this Nigerian will bring about 10 Nigerians to stay in your house. Especially, let's say if it's a self-contained house for one person, this person will go bring about 10 Nigerians and even rent the rooms in the house to the other Nigerians. Meanwhile, he told the landlord that they are just 2, they are just 3 going to live in the house. And even some Nigerians also bring whole lot of girls to live in the rooms or in the house they have rented. And according to the info I had, most of these girls come to Ghana to involve themselves into prostitution, which a whole lot of Ghanaian tenants do not like that. Would you like that? People who are prostitutes living in the same house or room, let's say 10 people living in your room or your house who are prostitutes, you wouldn't be happy with that. Even some Ghanaians will say, why did you rent your house to prostitute? Meanwhile, you rented the house to 1 person, 2 people, and they brought a whole lot of people in bed, which is also very bad. So if the landlord sees that, he wouldn't be happy with that. So next time if a Nigerian comes to rent, I think it will be very, very, very difficult for the landlord to give the room or the house out to the Nigerians. So this is another reason why landlords find it very difficult to give their rooms or houses to Nigerians. Now let's talk about point number 3, which also matched mine and my guys also matched. So one is another one is they said Nigerians destroy houses or rooms. So I asked how and why. So this guy gave an example that there was one time some Nigerians rented a house or a room that he knew. So before the rent elapsed, or when the rent elapsed, the landlord went to the house and found out that all the louvers of the windows are broken and there are holes in the walls of the room, and there are whole other things which have been put in a mess. So the landlord wasn't happy. So according to him, if Nigerians come to live in your room or come to stay at your house, maintenance, they don't care about it. They just destroy things, put things in any way that they like. They disfigure your room, they disfigure your house, and so on. They disfigure your compound. He even said that some of the Nigerians do not like to sweep the compound if they are living in a compound house. And this is crazy, but this is his opinion that he told me, and this is so bad. So that is another point that he said to me. And also point number 4, why Ghanaian landlords refuse to give their rooms or houses to Nigerian tenants who are in Ghana. So there have been some instances that some armed robbers who are being caught in Ghana are Nigerians who have a whole lot of ammunition and so many things. So these landlords have the perception that these Nigerians are all armed robbers who are in Ghana. So for them to be cautious, they wouldn't like to give their rooms or their houses to Nigerians. Would you be happy if an armed robber lives in your home? You know, how would you feel? What would people say? And so many things. So they decide that for them to be secure, for them to be vigilant, they wouldn't accept a Nigerian at all, because they think Nigerians are armed robbers who are harboring in Ghana. And this is bad, you know, this is very bad. That's the last point I'm going to talk about. Now, let me conclude with this. My friends Nigerians, my brothers and sisters Nigerians who are in Ghana or who are in any other country, Ghanaians who are in any other country, like any citizen who is in other countries, this is my advice. Please, and please, let's all be disciplined. Let's all live a good life. Let's all make sure we take bad lives out of our way. Let's be nice so that we live a good name. Just imagine if a Ghanaian is living a good life, being disciplined somewhere in another country. What the citizens of the country will say is that, oh, Ghanaians are very good. If a Ghanaian is living a bad life, they will say Ghanaians are very bad. So the bad nuts Nigerians who are in other countries, please and please, let's not destroy the image of Nigeria by doing unnecessary acts in such countries. It is very annoying. It is very painful when a little group of people destroys the name of a country, a whole country, and the whole country is being tagged as scammers. The whole country is being tagged as bad people. The whole country is being tagged as armed robbers, being tagged as prostitutes. It's so bad. So bad. Personally, I've lived with some Nigerians who are so good. I remember when I was in Russia, I was helped by one Nigerian, Victor. I say, thank you so much, bro. I always appreciate what you did. When I went to Vietnam, there were Nigerians who were my colleague at work, and they were so good, very helpful. When you do not have, they are willing to help you in so many ways. So if someone tells me Nigerians are scammers, Nigerians are prostitutes, Nigerians are armed robbers, Nigerians are thieves, Nigerians are that, it would be so difficult for me to accept it, because I've been treated so good, so well by Nigerians. You know, it's so, let's keep a good name for ourselves and our country. On here, we always strive for glory, we always strive for success, we always strive for travels and anything very tangible or valuable. Today we are striving for education, we are educating ourselves, we are striving for kindness, we are striving for good behavior. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and also tell me what you think about why tenants do not give their rooms or houses to Nigerians in Ghana. Your boy Melody. I will see you in the next video.